the Republic of Korea. His Excellency, Mr. Shukrado Shigute will now come to the screen to deliver his welcoming remarks. After his remarks, His Excellency will invite Her Excellency, the State Minister, for welcoming speech. Ladies and gentlemen, our ambassador.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you now, sir. Thank you very much.
Excellency, Ms. Sion Teklu, State Minister, Minister of Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. Dear Mr. Shukra Solomon, Deputy Director, Ethiopia Industry Park Development Corporation. Dear participants from Ethiopia Investment Commission and Ethiopian Chamber of Commerce and Sectoral Association. Dear Korean investors and friends, ladies and gentlemen, welcome and Annyeonghaseyo. Thank you for attending 2021 Ethiopia-Korea B2G online forum. As an Ethiopian ambassador to the Republic of Korea, I have had privilege and honor to observe how Koreans, especially business people, cope with challenge with hope. I believe that it was hope that raised Korea from the ash of Korean War, and it was hope for the better future that stimulated entrepreneurship of Koreans and achieved Han River miracle. The Embassy of Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia and Republic of Korea has been organizing business forums to provide the latest information to introduce business opportunities in Ethiopia to Korean entrepreneurs and to learn from Koreans remarkable development by working with them. Our passion to continue this legacy allowed us to host online B2G forum today, and we have many participants. Online forum here with us. Excellency, dear participants, amid this COVID-19 pandemic and the growing worldwide economic turmoil, Ethiopia is rising a new horizon of hope. According to Africa Development Bank Group, Ethiopia's real GDP growth is projected to stabilize at 7.1%, and we will receive her as soon as she arrives to the forum. Thank you very much.
So, well, thank you very much, Mr. Callahan. I see our State Minister on the screen. So, Madam State Minister, would you like to deliver this speech now? Mr. David, kindly unmute our State Minister's mic.
State Minister.
Mr. David, would you kindly unmute our State Minister's mic, please? Thank you.
아랍계 미치는 이쁘기도 한데.
Thank you very much. I would just, it was really a pleasure to have such a fruitful discussion today on various issues. I believe that the presentations were clear and the questions were well presented. This is not the first one, so we'll continue engaging more and more. But for now, I would like to do the closing remark. Mr. Shukra Shigute, Ambassador of Ethiopia in South Korea, and embassy staff as a whole, as well as participants, I would just like to start by saying I hope that you're keeping safe in this strange time. I would also like to congratulate you for your success in containing this pandemic in your nation. I'll close by expressing that I'm really pleased that this forum has happened. This occasion is indeed very important. It strengthens our relation between the two countries. This is a business-to-government relationship, definitely. On behalf of the government of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia and the ministry that I represent, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, I would like to welcome to congratulate you, all the participants, and also presenters for such wonderful delivery. Of course, allow me also to thank the organizers for this successful meeting. the Embassy of Ethiopia, Kopoti, Innovis Association, and KV, Korea Business Association. Well, Ethiopia has historical partnership with South Korea in early times and has kept its partnership today. Our partnership has grown to be strategic, and my nation would like to take it further through collaboration such as this forum, inviting Korean investors, tourists, and Korean technology, as well as importers. We believe amongst the wide range of areas that support this objective is promoting investment, technology transfer, and also bilateral trade. Ethiopia has many features that attract foreign investment, and Ethiopia is also a learning country when it comes to foreign direct investment. We are continuously reviewing our investment law to suit the demands and making the necessary changes to attract more investment our way. Ethiopia is one of the fastest growing countries in the world, 10% average growth over the past 13 years, and currently its economy has experienced strong growth with 6.1% growth rate, mainly during the COVID-19. Ethiopia is the second most populous country in Africa, over 100 million people, of which over 60% of young and productive population who are trainable and available to competitive wages. Its geographical location bundles with a highly competent airline and electric railway connecting to the Djibouti port. Ethiopia is a natural accessibility for Africa, Middle and European markets, Middle East and the European markets. Moreover, Ethiopia is stable and economic and politics in Africa, and it owns arable land and abundant natural resources. I've heard that some of the question is the concern of the current security situation, which has tremendously improved, and everything getting back to normal. In addition to this, the Ethiopian government has clear policy which is promoting industrialization while modernizing agriculture. It has identified priority sectors like agro-processing, tourism, ICT, mining and energy, pharmaceutical, textile and apparel, leather and leather products, and recently opened new priority areas like transport, freight, cold chain, railway and cable, health, management consulting, electronics and commerce wholesale. The wealth of experience that Korean business people as well as Korea possesses in this area, I believe Korean companies will be more interested in taking part and investing in Ethiopia. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, South Korean investors are showing excellent performance in several sectors. South Korean investors commenced a good number of investment projects in Ethiopia in the early 1990s. Since then, investment from South Korea has increased particularly year. Currently, there are about 76 licensed investment companies, of which 61 are wholly South Korean and 15 are joint ventures with Ethiopian counterparts. The majority of the companies are involved in manufacturing, real estate, education, healthcare, and related sector and construction. We would definitely like to see more and more collaboration in manufacturing and also trade. Let me end wishing all of us to be able to actually get the information, process the information, and also the next step being liaising with different business partners. I hope that you'll have the chance to visit Ethiopia and COVID will be curbed, and you will come to invest or to visit or to trade with Ethiopia. The Ethiopian government remains committed in supporting you in any engagement that you would have. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your feedback, Madam. Let me turn the page to the next people. Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Thank you. Madam State Minister, thank you for gracing our forum by attending the forum together. Thank you very much. Please stay safe and stay strong. Thank you very much, Madam. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our business forum. We have received a lot of questions on Ethiopia, so we'll get back to
እሺ አዲስ አለም መቀጠል አንሚዩት አድርጉት አንሚዩት አድርጌዋለሁ አንሚዩት አድርጉት አሁን መቀጠል ይችላል አዲስ አለም ይሰማል ትንሽ ሾክል ይገድ ይቅርታ
Hello everyone, thank you, Ahmad Salam. UBCU, our present Ethiopian investment opportunities and incentives. To give a general highlight about the general condition of the country. The federal government structure has 10 regions and 2 chartered cities. We are following parliamentary system. The GDP is $1 billion and the GDP growth rate is about 9.8%. The area of the country is 1.1 million square kilometers. There are more than a million population. We are the second most populous country in Africa next to Nigeria. The population growth rate is 2.5% and the life expectancy is 60 years old. Today's agenda first by present the Ethiopian investment policy and economy, next to strategic investment areas, enabling environmental incentives and infrastructure.
대통령도 있어?
Ethiopia is one of the world's fastest growing economy. The investment to the ratio has averaged 7.5, but the last 5 years the FDI has been increasing in fourfold, which is from 1 billion USD into 4.2 billion US dollar. Much of increase in the FDI flow is attributable to the investment like manufacturing in Ethiopia's industrial park.
이제 외교도 총리가 왔다 갔다 한단 말이야.
싱가포르도 똑같아요. 싱가포르도 총리가 있고 대통령이 있어요.
원수가 해야 될 일이 있고 애교 국방 이렇게
These are among the global companies investing in Ethiopia.
해장국이지 해장.
You can see here, they are engaged in different sectors on the pharmaceutical, textile, electronics, and they are producing different products for local and export markets. The investment areas moving from positive to a negative listing. We have some investment areas which can be done with a government. Those are manufacturing of weapons, ammunition, and explosives, import and export of energy, international air transport services, bus rapid transit postal service, excluding courier services. The other investment division is which can be done jointly with the domestic investors. These are freight, forward, and shipping agency services, domestic air transport services, cross-country public transport services, urban mass media transport services, advertising and promotion, audiovisual services, accounting and auditing services. The other division is there are some areas which are reserved for the local investors like banking and insurance, wholesale trade, retail trade, excluding of commercial trade, e-commerce, import trade, hotel, which is below grade level, travel agency, operating with equipment and transport services, excluding of railway, cable car, cold chain freight transport. We have about 7 priority areas. Those are textile and apparel, leather and leather products, pharmaceutical, agro-processing, tourism, ICT, mining and energy. And on the next side, there are the newly opened priority sectors, transport, freight, cold chain, railway and cable, health management, consulting, advertising and promotion services, electronics, commercial, wholesale. Will come detail on this priority area.
되게 파리 같은 데 갖다
Textile and apparel is among our priority areas. There is a booming industry that has been grew 7-fold since 2008, and with the 3 million hectares of land suitable for cotton production. Opportunities of the sector are commercial cotton production, textile manufacturing like spinning, weaving, knitting, dyeing, printing, and garment manufacturing, cream manufacturing like zippers, buttons, and the like. The other priority area is leather and leather products. Ethiopia counts about 2.5% of the livestock population, with 57 million cattle, about 28 million sheep, and 28 million heads of goats. Every year, the nation produces 5 million tons of hides, 8 million tons of sheep skins, and 7.5 million tons of goat skins. Opportunities of the sector are tanning of hides and skins, leather garments, footwear, accessories, gloves, handbags, and the like. Pharmaceuticals is our other priority area. We have a potential to serve and export her for more than $10 billion, the pharmaceutical market in Africa. There is high demand in the country. We are producing less than 20% of the pharmaceutical products and importing about 80% from abroad. And the pharmaceutical sector grows by 15% annually. Opportunities of the sector are finished pharmaceutical products, generic drugs, and the like. The other one is agro-processing and horticulture. There is abundant natural resources, reachable land, agroclimatic zones. The agro-processing sector grows 60% of cumulative average growth rate, with an increased local demand of processed foods. We are fourth largest non-EU exporter to the EU, cut flour, and market the second largest exporters from Africa. There is a huge opportunity in the sector, like fruits and vegetables, poultry, dairy, red meat, cereals, floriculture, herbs, industrial crops, and the like. And tourism is our other priority area, where origin of mankind and one of the oldest civilizations, home to several cultural and historical heritage sites, 9 of which are registered in the UNESCO as political capital of Africa. Addis Ababa brings high representation of international and regional organizations. ICT is other priority area. we are focusing on building inclusive digital economy, creating enabling environment for creative industries and innovation. Opportunities of the sector are IT application, e-commerce, IT infrastructure, IT equipment manufacturing, energy and mining is our other priority sector. There is low electricity access provides opportunity for off-grid solution. Over 95% of rural areas and over 14 million households are without the access to power. There is rapidly growing electricity demand, which is 30–35% annually. Opportunities of the sector are power generation, both off-grid solutions, renewable energy sources, and the like. The other one is mining. We are the only producer of opal in Africa and emerging country for oil and natural gas exploration. Opportunities are mining of potential for gold, potash, platinum, opal, iron, titanium, marble, granite, limestone, and others. Now, I'll present what are the enabling factors to invest in Ethiopia. One is growing and dynamic economy, active labor force, about 65% is active labor force, abundant natural resources, geographical advantage. The other one is conducive and enabling environment. There is a strong and effective government support, tailored incentive, specialized industrial parks, expanding infrastructure.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much for your presentation. We would like to invite our business officer, Mr. Choi, to the screen to summarize your wonderful presentation. 이번 프레젠테이션 PPT가 영어로 이제 보여졌기 때문에 저희 최종환 상무관님을 스크린으로 모셔서 간단하게 설명 요약을 좀 해드리겠습니다. 최 상무관님. 네.
예, 안녕하십니까. 최정환 사무관입니다. 시간이 많이 지났기 때문에 빠르게 간단하게 산업단지 개발 공사부터 시작을 하겠습니다. 산업단지를 만드는 가장 큰 목적은 수출 촉진과 고용 창출을 통해서 많은 시간 안에 중규모 소득 국가로 진입하는 국가 목표를 달성하기 위한 것입니다. 그렇게 산업단지가 지금 현재 보면 거의 대부분 섬유 공제 산업으로 중심으로 만들어져 있는데, 핀민도 부분은 제약 부분으로 특화되어 있는 부분이고요. 또 ICT 부분에 특화되어 있는 산업단지 공장이 있고, 그 외에는 거의 대부분 섬유 공제 의류 산업 중심으로 만들어지고 있습니다. 특히 지금 그 산업단지는 주로 이ትዮጵ야에서 인프라스트럭처가 비교적 만들기 쉽거나 잘 되어 있는 부분, 그리고 전력 공급이라든지 모든 부분과 고용 인구가 쉽게 구해질 수 있는 그런 부분에 만들어졌기 때문에 가능하면 그 산업단지에 투자를 하시는 것이 여러 가지 혜택도 많고 행정도 쉬울 것입니다. 그리고 각종 인허가도 원스톱 서비스로 할 것입니다. 단 한 가지 좀 말씀드리고 싶은 것은 각 산업단지마다 공장 임대 요금이 조금씩 차이가 납니다. 그 부분은 각 산업단지별로 잘 알아보시고 목적에 맞는 것으로 선택을 하시면 될 것 같습니다. 그리고 이ትዮጵ야에 투자를 해야 되는 목적은 노동력 인력이 풍부하고 또 청년 자원이 풍부하고 또 지리적인 이점이 많다는 점이 대표적인 게 되겠습니다. 그리고 지금 투자하는 부분에 있어 가지고는 정부와 공동 투자하는 부분, 국방이나 안보에 관계되는 중요한 부분은 정부 산하 기업과 투자하게 되어 있고 국내 투자자와 대부분 공동 투자하는 부분이 조금 전에 설명에서 나타나 있습니다. 그리고 국내 산업을 보호하기 위해서 국내 투자자 부분에 국한되어 있는 산업들이 부분이 되어 있습니다. 이 부분을 한번 다시 살펴보시면 좋겠고, 지금 우리 한국에서 가장 투자의 물이 많이 늘려 있는 부분은 섬유, 의류, 공제 산업 부분, 그리고 가죽 제품 산업, 그리고 또 제약 산업. 제약 산업은 상당히 시장이 넓은데도 불구하고 아직까지 많이 진출하지 못했습니다. 농산물 가공 산업, 그리고 정보통신 산업, 특히 광물, 채굴, 에너지 산업 등에 아주 많은 사업 기회들이 있습니다. 이 이티오피아가 특히 수출이나 투자에 유리한 점은 유럽에 수출할 경우에 EMB, Everything But Arms, 무기를 제외한 모든 제품을 수출할 때는 무관세로 수출을 할 수 있다는 문제가 있고요. 미국에는 아프리카 성장 DF이라고 해서 2026년까지 무관세로 수출을 할 수 있는 기회가 있습니다. 그리고 지금 민간 영역 부분에서 상공회의소에서는 주로 애로사항을 좀 기업과 정부 간의 애로사항을 좀 해결하고 또 기업과 기업 간의 연결을 이루어주고 또 기업 사이에 일어나는 상사를 조정하는 우리나라의 상공회의소의 역할과 많은 역할을 하고 있고, 또 우리가 이렇게 가서 제대로 된 파트너를 찾거나 아니면 미팅을 요청할 때 상공회의소의 도움을 많이 받습니다. 예, 간단히 이렇게 설명을 마치도록 하겠습니다.
네, 감사합니다, 최상관님. Thank you very much for your brief and summary. This concludes our prepared presentation session. Now we will begin Q&A session. Before our forum, we ask all the participants to send us the concerns or questions when it comes to investing in Ethiopia. We have received more than 70 questions, and among those questions, we have found that there are a lot of repeated questions and also some major requests. So we have selected some of the questions, and we will answer those questions. 저희 이것으로 준비된 발표 시간을 마무리하도록 하겠습니다. 이제는 질의응답 시간을 진행을 하려고 하는데요. 저희가 이제 포럼에 앞서서 여러분들께 RSVP 참석 여부 회신을 주실 때 질문이나 걱정거리가 있으시면 미리 좀 보내달라고 말씀을 드렸습니다. 한 70개가 넘는 질문이 접수가 됐고요. 그 중에 많은 부분이 이제 반복적으로 질문이 들어왔습니다. 그 중에 저희가 몇 가지를 좀 시간이 되는 대로 오늘 질문에 대한 응답을 또 해드리도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 시간상 오늘 다루지 못한 질문들은 저희가 다시 또 취합을 해서 이번 포럼이 끝난 후에 이메일로 회신을 드리도록 하겠습니다. 이번 세션의 진행은 최종환 사무관님께서 해주시겠습니다. So Mr. Choi will be the moderator of this Q&A session. Mr. Choi, please come to this screen. Thank you.
가장 많은 질문 중에 어떻게 하면 이티오피아에서 좋은 파트너를 찾을 수 있는가 하는 그 방법에 대해서 묻는 질문들이 가장 많았습니다. Could you explain about how to find out reliable and sincere joint venture business partner in Ethiopia?
I think it's better if you raise all the questions. For some, it's better if you raise 3 questions from the coordinated one, and the remaining they can ask, and all the answer will be given all together. Right? It's better that way. Save time.
Yes. First, could you please let us know on how to find a good global partner in Ethiopia? and the status for the railway operation between Djibouti to Addis Ababa, including number of operations per day and period time, and how is the said monthly payment per industrial park by scanning.
So please also invite participants to raise 3 questions, and all together they will respond it together. So please kindly invite participants and let them raise the question.
지금 질문이 있으신 분들은 말씀해 주시기 바랍니다.
So we have received around 12 to, let me check. We have received 15 questions on our Google form. So Mr. Choi, you can check all the questions from our participants, our audience today from our Google form. It's written in Korean. 네, 상무관님, 저희 발표 중에 질문이 15개 정도 들어왔습니다. 그 구글 시트에 보시면 모든 질문들을 보실 수가 있고요. 그 질문을 보실 수 있는 링크를 제가 다시 한번 채팅창에 올려드리겠습니다. 이게 지금 다 한글로 작성이 되어 있고요. 네, 지금 채팅창 링크 봐주시면 질문을 확인하실 수 있습니다.
아까 저 위에서 두 번째 링크
Anna? So Mr. Choi coordinate all the questions together. Let's hear respondent from Ethiopian side. In the meantime, we can organize it. Please welcome to Ethiopia.
Madam State Minister, thank you for gracing our forum by attending the forum together. Thank you very much. Please stay safe and stay strong. Thank you very much, Madam. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our business forum. We have received a lot of questions on Ethiopia, so we'll get back to with the great answer. Our officers and specialists in Ethiopia and also Embassy of Ethiopia in Seoul will try our best to answer all the questions. Thank you very much for your presence and thank you very much for your participation. This is the end of our